back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reading some of your assumptions about me. I'm not sure who started this tag. I would love to know who started this tag, so if you guys know, please let me know in the comments down below. I will link their first video. If you do want to see what some of the assumptions that you guys sent over to me, then please keep watching. I did do a poll on Instagram and on Twitter asking you guys if you wanted me to do this video. Some of you guys said yes, and then some of you guys said no, which is totally fine. I can view who did ask me the questions, but I won't be posting it on here. The first one says, you are a workaholic. I kind of am. You guys know that I work 2 jobs and YouTube as well, so I'm basically doing 3 jobs. The second one is, you like mainstream music. I actually don't like any mainstream music. If you guys did watch my About Me tag, I'll leave it right over here up in the cards if you guys are interested. But I normally listen to 90s music, and right now I'm loving jazz music. I actually purchased a package on Sirius XM radio, and there's this station called Watercolors. I'm not sure what the channel number is, but if I do find it, I'm gonna leave it right over here so you guys can check it out. I've been actually loving jazz music, and my favorite song, can I just play one for you guys? It's by Ken Navarro, and it's called Juliet. It is the beautiful, beautiful song. Before I get copyrighted, I'm just gonna stop it there. I'm currently into jazz music. I don't like any of the mainstream music out on the radio, but this station on Watercolors plays such beautiful contemporary jazz music. The next question is, you're a homebody, and I would consider myself as a homebody. Whenever somebody wants to go out, I'm like, no, sorry, I can't, I'm working, and the majority of the time I am working. I'm either doing YouTube or working in my other 2 jobs, and when I do get a little bit of time off, I do want to take it all to myself. I want to try out new makeup products, new face masks, new everything, mainly like makeup and skincare products, or I just want to play with my pets the majority of the time, because I feel like I'm neglecting them sometimes when I'm not at home. My mom is at home and my sister, so they're mainly taking care of them. I just want to hang out with them the entire time, so yeah, I am kind of a homebody. The next question is, you're an only child. I'm not an only child. I do have 1 sister. The next question is, hate comments bother you? Hate comments don't bother me at all. I just end up blocking the person and deleting the comment. The next question is, you like sweets and candy. I love donuts, I love chocolates, I love jelly beans. The next one is actually interesting. It says, you plan your days. I wish I can plan my days. I feel like when we did start 2019, that was one of my goals. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a list of what I need to do, and it just ended up being a fail because each time I did plan my day, I couldn't control the weather for some reason. It ended up raining, or it just wasn't a good time for me to do something, especially filming. Normally I film when I can, but some days I just can't because my neighbors are loud, or there's so much noise, or there's a party going on, or something or the other is going on. Really can never plan my days, or sometimes there's even like a train passing by. And some days when I do plan to even go to the grocery store, so many people in there, I'm just like, why is it so crowded at the grocery store? It's not even a Saturday, it's a random Wednesday, and it's either like teacher planning day, or they're out of school, or it's spring break, and I'm just like, why is there so many people here? Like, I'm just trying to buy some of my grocery items and just leave. But no, I'm not that type of person to plan my day. I just see where the day takes me. Somebody did say, I assume you are very sweet in real life like you are in your videos. Aw, thank you. I would assume that I'm a sweet person. When I do meet somebody for the first time, I always give them the benefit of the doubt. Do me wrong once, I'm just like, oh, okay, maybe they had a bad day, or maybe it wasn't working. When they do me around the second time, I'm just like, man, shame on me. But when they do me wrong the 3rd time, I just cut them off. I just don't need any of that negative energy in my life. A lot of people say that I'm sweet, but then some people say that I'm gullible or that I'm naive. But I don't know, you're gonna have to ask some of my friends and family. Normally for me, I think that I'm a good friend. I go above and beyond for all of my friends, all of my family members. If they need something, I'll drop everything. I know there was actually one, I think this was like a month ago, I think it was. One of my friends got into a really bad car accident, and I was actually heading into work, and I just called out of work. I was like, no, I can't come in, there's a family emergency, like, I need to go. So I dropped everything, and I went to go see what's going on with her accident, and she actually ended up going to the hospital, and it was the whole situation. So I dropped everything. So I guess I am a sweet person. The next question is, you are a true Virgo. I'm not sure how this person found out that I was born in the month of August. Maybe I said that in one of my videos, or maybe my tag videos, I'm not sure. but I would think that I am a true Virgo. I'm not into like horoscope things or like that, but let's actually read what a true Virgo is. It does say Virgos are intelligent, they're practical, they're analytical, they are reliable, they're modest. Next question says, you make a lot of money from YouTube. I actually don't make a lot of money on my YouTube. That's why I do add a couple of ads in my video. The way it works for YouTube, for me at least, you can't place ads in your video. So if your video is longer than 10 minutes, you can place ads. If your video is 10 minutes or longer, you can place ads in between. So that's why I do have a couple of ads in my videos. I do apologize of having so many ads in my videos, but that's how I make my money from YouTube. If you do watch the ad all the way through, so I make a little bit more money from that. And then another part of YouTube is sponsorships, which I've been approached by many companies to do a sponsorship with them. I just did not feel like it fit my channel. I will never ever take money from a brand or a company that doesn't align with my brand. So if it's like a game or an app and they're like, oh well, I have this new app, can you show it on your channel and I'll pay you X amount of dollars, and you look at how many zeros they have after that and you're just like, what? Like, you would think that they mistyped something, or you're just like, maybe they didn't mean to add an extra zero. But yeah, I turned down a lot of sponsorships because it doesn't fit with my brand. So I can be making more money, but I just choose not to. Whatever money I do make, I do set a small percentage to savings. I also do set a small percentage to like my YouTube channel, what products are coming out and things like that. So that way I can get it uploaded for you guys. I know that was a really long answer, so I hope I did answer your question. Somebody did say you were a straight A student in high school. Actually, I don't think I was a straight A student. Just went to school, did what I had to do, and then leave. I didn't participate in any extracurricular activities because I knew that financially my parents needed me. So I just did what I had to do to graduate, and then I went off to college. So college was actually really cool. It was a great experience and I loved it. I got my bachelor's degree. I know back in high school we did have like this summer book that we had to read. A lot of students did not read that summer book, but I was like, I knew all the answers. I knew what happened in the story. I think I was like a B student. I just had to go in, go to class, pass some test exams, study, do homework, do all like the regular high school stuff. The next question is, you don't have a lot of friends, and I would definitely think that's accurate. I keep my friend circle very small. I rather have 4 quarters as friends than 100 pennies. Another one is, you are hardworking. I would definitely think that I am hardworking. Definitely know the value of a dollar. I work super hard on my YouTube, and a lot of people think that YouTube isn't that great. You record a video and you just post it online, but that's not the case at all. Once you record your YouTube video, you gotta edit that video, create a thumbnail, put music in your video if you want to. Uploading the video to YouTube sometimes can be a pain in the butt because YouTube will just cancel the upload or just stops uploading and then you gotta wait again. It's a long process and it's a time-consuming hobby of mine that I love. The next question is super funny. It says, you're cheap. I wouldn't consider myself cheap. I think I would consider myself a bargain shopper, especially when it comes to like groceries. For makeup, I would splurge on makeup and skincare because that's kind of what I love. That's my hobby. But in general, like groceries, clothing even, I would look for a sale, a discount. It's not something that's important to me. Trends come and go. The next question says 18 years old. I'm not 18 years old. I know I've been carded so many times whenever I'm hanging out with my friends, and I look the youngest from my friends group. So they're always like, can I see your ID? And I'm like, really? I'm actually 27 years old, you guys. I started my YouTube channel when I turned 25. And I was like, I want to start a YouTube channel. That's one of my goals. And here I am. Ooh, I actually like this question. This one says, you don't like Indian food. I actually love Indian food, you guys. The spicier, the better. It is my favorite. My favorite dish is biryani, which is rice and potatoes and curry. I normally have like a shrimp biryani. There's also like a lamb biryani, which is mutton. And there's also like chicken biryani. Oh my goodness, it is amazing. It takes forever to make because it is very tedious, but that is my favorite dish. I love biryani. The next question says independent. I would consider myself as being independent. I don't need to rely on a guy or my family. Like I said, I work 2 jobs, so if I need something, I can go get it. I would consider myself independent, a go-getter. The next question says, you're an introvert, I guess. Whenever it comes to like meeting someone new, I'm not gonna be like, hi, my name's Candace. If they come and approach me, I'm gonna introduce myself. If we're at a work event, then yes, I'll be professional. I'll come up to you and say hi to you. I wouldn't consider myself an extrovert, so probably yes, I would consider myself an introvert. Those are all of the assumptions that I did receive, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.